Okay, well today we're going to talk a little bit about the picture-in-a-picture project, and in particular the digital picture-in-a-picture. And this is one that's created in Pixlr and or Photoshop in order to create the illusion of having a picture within another picture. So we started off, this is a student project from about 2013. We start off with two different pictures. We have Lexi 1, Lexi 2, and Lexi Final. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take Lexi 1 and combine it with Lexi 2. It's basically two pictures of a little girl holding an empty picture frame. It doesn't have to be a picture frame. That's just what this particular student used. It could be a mirror, it could be a window, it could be a TV screen, it could be a phone screen, it could be an iPad screen, it could be a picture hanging on the wall, it could be virtually anything. But I'm going to show you the basic idea, and the final of this project looks like this. So it sort of looks like an impossible object. All right, so we're going to start by taking this picture, Lexi 2, and we're going to select all of it. So you can see those little selection lines going around. That just means everything is selected, the entire picture. And we're going to do an edit copy. Then we're going to deselect. We're going to go to layer 1, make that the active layer, and we're going to do an edit paste. You guys have done this before. We did it in the 3 kids sitting on the step project. And you'll notice in my layers palette, I now have Lexi 1 and Lexi 2 in the same document. Okay, so basically this is pretty simple. I'm going to take one of the lasso tools, and I'm going to use it, the version, okay, hold on, it's glitching for me. Okay, we're going to hit the polygon version. So when you hit on the lasso tool, it's a little bit different in Photoshop, but anyway, the polygon version. The polygon version makes a selection, but only in straight lines. So I'm going to click here, and notice I'm dragging, and wherever I go, it's going to click in a straight line. So I'm going to do something like that. Let's go down to the bottom here. We're going to click over to here. I'm basically just selecting everything that's inside of the picture frame. Okay. And you'll notice the selection is complete when I bring it back to the starting point. And if you look, you can see the little, some people call them marching ants, or a marquee that kind of dances around. That tells you that that is selected. And notice that I am highlighted on the top layer. Okay, so I'm going to take this selection right here, and I'm just going to hit the delete key on the keyboard. And that brings me to this. What did I just do? All right, well, I'm going to deselect for a minute. What did I just do? I took this picture, I selected this, and I deleted it. So now that little checkerboard pattern means that it's blank, that it's transparent, that there's nothing in here at all. It's not white, it's not a color at all, it's just completely transparent. Okay, when I put this back on, you'll see that it's not exactly lined up perfectly. So what I want to then do is take the background layer. I'm going to unlock it. If it was locked, I wouldn't be able to move it. So I'm going to unlock it, and then I'm going to move the bottom layer to fit within. Why is it doing that? Okay, well, I just learned something new about Pixlr. Well, we're just going to move the top layer then, if that's the case. And we're going to move it till it looks like it's sort of lined up with right there. So that leg goes here, that leg comes up here, the arm comes up here, the hand comes over here. And what I've been left with is a little bit of stuff from the other picture on that side right there. So I want to get rid of that, and I'm going to do that by cropping the entire image. So I go to the crop tool, and we're just going to pull this in a little bit over. And let's pull this in a little bit over too, maybe like that. Then when I hit the return key, my image is now cropped. The other thing that the student did to make it look a little bit more interesting was they took the inside layer, the one where the girl's wearing the dress and the shoe, and they made that black and white. So if we go to Auto, E and W, so let's make sure we've got the right layer, and we go to Adjust, Auto, Black and White, it automatically turned this into black and white. Okay, so now I'm going to take my two layers and I'm going to say merge visible or flatten image. All that means is it's, watch the layers palette when I do this, it's going to make it into one layer. It is now completely one layer. I can't adjust one without the other. And basically that's this, the simple part of it. Now you can use this project example on anything. You could use it to put something different in the windshield of a car. I've had examples where students had taken a picture in their car, and you can see that in front of them it looks like a nice sunny day, and then but they also have a picture of their side mirror, and they took a picture of a winter, like a picture they had taken in the wintertime, and put it into the rear view mirror, so that it's, you have this weird juxtaposition of, like, it looks like it's sunny in front and it looks like it's snowy in the back. You can do it in a window of a house, in the mirror of a bathroom, or a wall mirror, a screen, a television screen. The important thing is you have to have some kind of contrast. You have to make something that's different. Because if it was just a picture of, something that looked like it could be in the picture, then it wouldn't make any sense. Okay, so that's basically it for this. So we're going to do, as always, File. We're going to save. We're going to call it Lexi Final 2. And since I've compressed it, I don't really need to keep my PXZ file because it's such a simple project for this part. I'm going to keep it high, and I'm going to say download. And when I do that, it downloads it into my download folder, and I close. And that's basically it. All right, so I'll catch you guys next time.